From the time you wake up with a fluffy pile purring on your face to the time you go to bed with that fluffy pile purring on your face again, there are a lot of reasons to love our cats. If you want to celebrate Felis catus in all its furry glory, try sharing some of these 50 bits of cat trivia. 1. Cats spend between 30 to 50% of their day grooming themselves. Are you that clean? This behavior serves several purposes. It helps cats tone down their scent so they can avoid predators, it cools them down, it promotes blood flow, and it distributes natural oils evenly around their coat, allowing them to stay warm and dry. Grooming also serves as a sign of affection between two cats, and it's thought that saliva contains enzymes that serve as a natural antibiotic for wounds too. Purring doesn't always mean a cat is happy. Cats often make the sound when they're content, but they also purr when they're sick, stressed, hurt, or giving birth. 3. It's possible that purring helps bone density. Scientists don't quite know why cats purr, but one hypothesis is that the sound frequency of purring, between 25 and 150 Hz, can improve bone density and promote healing, theorizes Leslie A. Leone, an assistant professor at the School of Veterinary Medicine at the University of California, Davis, in an article for Scientific American. Because cats have adapted to conserve energy via long periods of rest and sleep, it is possible that purring is a low-energy mechanism that stimulates muscles and bones without a lot of energy. 4. Cat's nose has catnip receptors. Ever wonder why? Catnip lulls felines into a trance. The herb contains several chemical compounds, including one called nepetalactone, which a cat detects with receptors in its nose and mouth. The compounds trigger the typical odd behaviors you associate with a wacky kitty weed, including sniffing, head shaking, head rubbing, and rolling around on the ground. 5. But most cats don't respond to catnip. More than half of the world's felines don't respond to catnip. Scientists still don't know quite why some kitties go crazy for the aromatic herb and others don't, but they have figured out that catnip sensitivity is hereditary. If a kitten has one catnip-sensitive parent, there's a 1 in 2 chance that it will also grow up to crave the plant. And if both parents react to nip, the odds increase to at least 3 in 4. 6. Cats make great private detectives. Can't afford a private eye? A feline might be able to do the job for free. In the 1960s, Ambassador Henry Helb, who then lived in the Dutch embassy in Moscow, noticed that his 2 Siamese kitties were arching their backs and clawing at one of the walls. Helb had a hunch that the cats heard something he couldn't, and sure enough, he found 30 tiny microphones hidden behind the boards. Instead of busting the spies, Helb and his staff took advantage of the surveillance and griped about household repairs or packages stuck in customs while standing in front of the mix. The eavesdroppers took care of their complaints, and apart from Helb and his companions, no one was the wiser. 7. The wealthiest cat is named Blackie. A rich British antique dealer named Ben Real loved his cat Blackie so much that when he died in 1988, he left most of his estate, totaling nearly $13 million, to the lucky, albeit likely indifferent, feline. The money was split among 3 cat charities, which had been instructed to keep an eye on Ria's beloved companion. To this day, Blackie holds the Guinness World Record for wealthiest cat. 8. Your cat probably hates music, but they might like tunes written by composer David T., who partnered with animal scientists to make an album called Music for Cats. Released in 2015, the songs are based on feline vocal communication and environmental sounds that pique the interest of cats. T's website states 9. A group of kittens is a Kindle. A Kindle isn't just an e-reader, it's also a word that's used to describe a group of kittens born to one mama cat. Meanwhile, a group of full-grown cats is called a cloud or 10. Many historical figures loved cats. If you adore felines, you're in good company. Many of history's most famous figures, including Florence Nightingale, Pope Paul II, Mark Twain, and the Bronte sisters, all owned and loved